Hi guys, I'm headed downtown to join in the 4th of July festivities. This is my festive hat and we are gonna go that way.
Three, two, one, go.
Hi. So I had told myself that today I would hill up my potatoes. I don't know anything about hilling up potatoes. Does it even work? Does it give you more potatoes? I don't know. But yes, because starting tomorrow it's supposed to cloud up and rain. Here we go. Does this work? Okay, so I've got these guys hilled up. And my next plan was to pull out all the weeds in front of the greenhouses here. All right, so I yanked everything out by hand and then ran the wheel hoe through. And then maybe tomorrow or something, I'll shovel this thing out. This is supposed to be my drainage ditch. Okay, folks, so it's a little after 9 o'clock at night and I have finished most everything that I wanted to get done today. The no-see-ums are coming out. It is time to go. Yes, happy Independence Day, everyone in the United States. I've got 2 3-pound bags of lettuce mix, extra from last week, and I'm gonna drop it off here at the senior center. So I went ahead and dug the soil out of that ditch in front of the 2 greenhouses and threw it up against the base. Other greenhouses where there was weeds growing, and hopefully that smothers that and tames that situation for a while. My plan today was to come out here and harvest some lettuce. It was overcast this morning, but we've got some clouds, but it looks like it's going to be mostly maybe sunny. Kind of got a lettuce situation going on. I ended up seeding 2 beds here of lofty salad mix. And last week, it wasn't quite ready to pick as baby leaf. But with this weather, we've been getting, you know, just tons of growth. And it's beyond ready to pick. And I have a whole 40-foot bed of it. Oh my God, the ravens are just causing a ruckus over there for whatever reason. And then in this bed, I transplanted in some green onions and Salanova lettuce into the lofty salad mix. But now this the leaf here is almost out competing my Salanova lettuce. Yeah. In this bed, I have already harvested a half bed of Salanova lettuce, but it is really already ready to harvest for a second cut. And I've got all this garlic growing in to try and keep the crane fly larvae from the stems. I don't know if it matters with this mature lettuce at this point. This is the half bed that I was going to harvest this week. It is so beyond ready to harvest. I just harvested 5 feet of this 40-foot bed of lofty salad mix, which is a romaine mix. And I got 1 tub, so that gives me 5 pounds for 5 feet. Okay, folks, so I've decided to change my channel name to lettuce all the time, lettuce all the time. This channel's just about lettuce now. Yeah, so my epiphany was how much easier it is to harvest this lofty salad mix than it is to get the orach and baby chard that I put in the lettuce mix with my Salanova lettuce. And that maybe I should kind of focus on this. I was thinking of just doing straight lofty salad mix, but I think I want to mix in a little bit of the red Salanova lettuce because it's just got a really bright red color. But yeah, it was Ryan from A Little Dirt Never Hurt, Thistle Hill Farms, who suggested that I should do this loose leaf lettuce mix. You know, not exactly this one I'm using here, which is a romaine mix, but he just suggested that I should do it. And oh my gosh, wow, especially this year with the sun. I was thinking that I could almost harvest this with a greens harvester, you know, just run it through. I think this leaf might work for that. So I ended up harvesting just the tender middles of this red incised Salanova lettuce, and I just did the red because this green sweet crisp Salanova did not grow as big, so I'm just leaving that. And now I'm gonna kind of clean up all around these guys and call it good. Hey folks, so it has been raining all day, watering my garden in, which is so awesome. And I've been harvesting various and sundry things today. I've got my lettuce mix washed. This week I'm calling it romaine mix. And now I'm out to get my green onions, and that'll be it for today. Oakley dokley, folklies. So I got everything pretty much harvested. Well, yeah, I got everything harvested from the greenhouses in the garden yesterday, except for, oh, I need to be checking for caterpillars. Okay. Except for the kale and chard out here in the garden, which I'm getting today. Back from deliveries, and I have an extra parsley. Whoops. Did I short somebody? Did I harvest too much? Okay. I am pulling out the outer 2 rows of this lofty salad mix that I originally planted to give a little bit more room to the seeding that I did later, which is not quite ready to pick yet. And then it also allowed me to walk along the edges a little bit better here. This lettuce in this bed here is been cut once before and is almost ready to pick again. Dudes, I have way too much lettuce. I had about a month ago thought about starting some more basil transplants, but I was just too lazy, and so I didn't. And now I'm just kicking myself because I could have pulled out this bed of lettuce and transplanted more basil, which I need more of, because I'm only able to really get basil to my restaurant at this point and not really to customers. I think I'm gonna pull out these peas. There's not a lot of blossoms, new blossoms, and it's kind of putting pressure on my basil over here. My little foxglove flower here is pretty unruly. I guess I shouldn't say little, my big old foxglove. So he's coming out too. Okay, everybody's cleaned out. I left one little pea plant there. And last week I seeded, was it last week? I seeded radishes and basil at all of the bed ends in this greenhouse. Told myself I was gonna water them when it became overcast. I didn't, but they're coming up anyway. Basil, radishes, and let's take a look. This other greenhouse. got a bed of lettuce in here too. And this green has just gone crazy. Yeah, dudes, I got way too much lettuce. I gotta string up some of my cucumbers. They're getting really big. Alrighty, so everything is strung up and trimmed up. The cucumbers in this bed especially had a lot of side shoots and leaves. But check this out. The plants here have a lot larger cucumbers, and these plants actually went in after the ones in the other bed. I'm wondering if it's not because I pulled the lettuce from either side of these plants, if that just doesn't give them more places to put their little roots and get nutrients. I don't know. This is my orach that I seeded last week in these 2 rows, and despite not getting water, they're growing. So yeah, I'm wondering if I pulled out some of this orach from beside the plants and the chard on either side, if that wouldn't help. So I'm done in here. All decisions about what I'm going to do with my lettuce overgrowth situation, my cucumbers, etc., that will happen next week. I wanted to let you know that I will be putting out a book video alongside this video, so that allows me to go on and read my next set of books. Remember, this channel is now called Lettuce all the time, lettuce, because that's all I'm going to be talking about. Just lettuce, that's it, lettuce. I will see you guys next week for lettuce all the time, lettuce. I'm getting pretty close to being able to sell carrots. What do you think, folks?